Hello. Today what I want to do is go over how you can make a camp cot with a couple grain sacks and some poles and some cordage to tie it into some trees. So in this pouch what I have is 2 sacks. Now these are grain sacks. You can pick up grain sacks that are new in different locations. The larger the better, I would say. These ones here are a little smaller, but this will give you a good demonstration on how to make a camp cot with the grain sack that you get. Also, what I have in here are 2 ratchet straps. This here is a ratchet strap that you'd feed into your ratchet, and then the other end would have a hook. Well, I cut that hook off, and now I have a very strong strap. And I've carried this for years in my cordage bag. The reason why is because if I made a Roycroft pack frame, I could have something a little better for straps. It's good for, I could hang a deer in the tree with this. Many uses for this, and it's strong. That's what I want for this camp cot. I have 2 sacks here, and I have taken the twine off the bottom. So this now is a tube. That's what I want to do with this one as well. It has twine in it. Now, I grew up on a small farm in my teenage years, and there is a way that you can unravel this and just pull, and it strips it right out very easily. I forget how. So you can take and just cut with your knife along it, or you can weave it through. That's up to you. But take that string out of the bottom so you have just a tube when you're done. So now I've taken the twine all out of the bottom, and I now have a tube. So now all I have to do is run my poles through and tie them to 4 trees. Now you can also set this up on a log and peg them out as well. I've done that in the past with other types of tubes like this. And there's many ways to set this up, but I thought I would bring this to you because it was used rather frequently in the past with grain sacks. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm just going to feed these through. Nothing fancy. Actually, I'll put both through at the same time. Now I've cleaned off any kind of burrs or anything that could rip the sacks. Very important. You don't want to puncture these sacks. So now I have them in there. I can tie these up and adjust them where I need to now. So now what I can do is I can raise one of these poles. I'm just going to tie it right now, and tie just a granny knot in this, and then wrap this one end around this pole. I'm going to spread this apart as you see and tie this so it's out. And I'm going to tie another granny knot basically. And then that's going to hold that, and then I can tie it to this tree here at the desired height. Going to go in underneath like that, around, then I can tie it off and then do the other end. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just take this bottom one, bring it up, and just go over top of this other one, just so I don't have a hole in there, just by an inch or so. Well, let's give it a try. I'm going to sit down on it first and kind of get a feel for it, make sure it's all secure before I put my total weight on it. Now that's rather comfortable. These ones here could be a little longer. They would work in a pinch. I could put some lashing between them to add more length to this if I wanted to with some cordage. Many things you can do with this, but I prefer if I had larger grain sacks. Makes for a nice cot as well, or a couch out here for just sitting around. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So I just wanted to share this option with you. I thought it was pretty neat. You can set it up many ways, but it just gives you another option for a camp cot or just sitting around. I want to thank you for watching. Take care, and always appreciate it.